Welcome back to my £1,200 Jaguar XKR. After being sat for over 6 years, I bought this blind from an auction and needless to say, it needs some work. In the last episode, you saw the first look and test drive of the car. It seemed to drive okay, but today we're going to get started on the restoration to get this thing MOT'd and back on the road. Now luckily my friend Tom lives around the corner from the auction house, so getting the car there with old tyres and oil isn't really the end of the world, but unfortunately I couldn't shore his parking space forever. So we needed to get this car a half an hour drive into Norwich where we can properly start working on this thing. First thing we did was buy a new battery. The other one must have been ancient and thought it'd just be best to stick a new one on there. Unfortunately I didn't get any footage of this, but it is literally just changing a battery. As you can see on the receipt, we also decided to do a driveway service so that it wasn't being lugged half an hour on some ancient oil. First thing we did was drive it onto some ramps. We opted for ramps because we had no idea how bad the sills and the underside were at this point. With the car now in the air, we could finally get a sense of just how rusty a £1,200 XKR actually is. Now, we're not experts, so if anyone in the comments knows any better, you know, let us know, but this is how we got on.
This is going to be all good.
Yeah, that's fine.
Honestly going to be all good. So I'm going to go, I mean this bit here we know.
Yeah, well.
Isn't actually as bad as I thought it was. Oh, that's the carpet. I've just stabbed the carpet.
The rest of it, though.
That's not that bad. I'm not really too worried. That's all solid. Like all these bits here, you can hear everything fine. Just need a wire brush. But this bit along here.
Yeah.
Can you see it on the camera?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
This is the worrying bit. I mean this bit. That is solid.
Yeah.
That is solid. And then this corner bit here looks a bit... Oh shit. What is that? Oh, that's like... Oh, to be fair, that's like a little protective bit. Again, nothing to worry about.
Cool.
I mean, this bit here...
That's probably the...
This
Yeah.
is a very common rust problem. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Come on.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't hate
That
that.
is a proper stab as well. And then
You're
ready?
going for it.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Holy shit,
No
Chris.
way.
This is literally made out of paper, and yet in ours it's solid.
I don't hate that. You're really going for it as well, aren't you?
Yeah,
And to be fair, for something that's been sitting for 6 years,
I think we're okay there.
I think we're all right on that. But the rest, like all of this.
Oh, we didn't actually check the seal down here.
Oh yeah. Hang on.
But by the other end, I'm assuming. Oh. No, we're good. We're good.
Yeah.
We're good. I'm actually stabbing it properly.
Yeah, you're going for it there.
We're fine, mate. It just looks shit, but
Surface rust?
not. It's all surface rust. It's just absolutely caked. Oh, that's a shock absorber there.
This is like literally the only rust on the bodywork, isn't
Give
it?
it a little play.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Just a little. You know what? I think she's solid. I don't think it's going to go through. There's no hole here. Look at me. Oh shit. Oh shit. Remember, guys, rust is like the carbon fibre.
Is there rocks in it?
Should we try and plant something in here?
You can hide your stash in there. Honestly, considering it's been sat for yonks, to my untrained eye anyway, I don't think it's terrible. Sure, we'll need to get the hole welded, but does it look end of life? Really don't think so, you know. With that kind of seal of approval, we got to servicing the Jag. Now, if any of you are mechanics, you might want to look away at this point. Neither of us have actually ever done an oil change before, and we're about to pop our cherries on a supercharged Jag. We've got 7 litres of 5W30, an oil filter, and an air filter. And to be fair, as soon as you get underneath, you're like, this is going to be easy. The sump plug and the oil filter were right next to each other, literally right in front of your face. Lovely. So the first thing was to undo the sump plug, which gave us a wee bit of bother, but yeah, we got there in the end.
Hey, that is vile.
Also, quick tip, don't do this when it's windy like we did. So, after it had all drained, it didn't actually seem too bad. It wasn't milky or gritty, so yeah, I think we're all good. Then we unscrewed the oil filter, which actually we were able to unscrew by hand. and swapped it out for a new one. I've seen the cool kids online put oil around the gasket, so I thought I'd do the same and screw in the new one. Then we thought we'd tackle the air filter. It's held on with little clips, which is fine, except when one is stuck around the back in a stupidly inaccessible location.
Oh, this actually helps because I can... There it is.
Got it?
Yeah. My hands is stuck. Fuck. Ah! Yeah. Oh, shit.
You actually stuck?
A little bit. 3, 2, 1.
Oh. Nice.
Woo!
Piece of resistance.
Ching.
After all of that, it turned out that we'd got the wrong one. Or rather, I had got the wrong one. So yeah, we had no choice. Just to give it a shake, put it back in, move on.
New air filter.
Out with the old, in with the old. Did all of that for nothing.
With that cock up, we went back to finish the oil change. Because the car's on ramps, it's not level, and as such probably still has some old oil in it. So we decided we'll put in 5 litres for now, and then reverse the car off the ramps, push it forward slightly to where the ground is level, and then finish the job there.
Right, she's in neutral. I'm just going to roll it back. This is so sketchy. Give it a little push. This feels so weird. Are we off? Are we off? Yeah. Yeah. You've done a really good job of pouring the oil in there. That's the old oil, and that's the new oil. Ooh. Moment of truth. Please don't be overfilled. Cool. That's literally exactly what we want. So we've only put 5 litres in.
Yeah.
So let's put a litre in.
I just put a...
We'll put a litre in. And then go from there, yeah?
Yeah. Showing off, Chris.
Just feel different, mate, to be honest. Right, we've added 1 more litre.
Pull it out.
Yeah.
Min max. Just perfect.
Yeah.
About a third.
Cool.
I've
Okay.
seen it do it a few times.
Cool. We like that.
Nice. Shit.
Yeah. First ever oil change, and we've done it on a supercharged Jag.
So, we've successfully put some new oil in it and had our first look at the rust. All in all, I honestly don't think it's too bad, but obviously I'm no expert. Now the car does have fresh oil in it though. It was nursed down to the workshop in Norwich where the MOT is booked for the following week. Thankfully, I work next to the workshop, so they allowed us to put it on a ramp there and actually have a proper look at the crusty underside of this XKR. Now, the techs there, they did have a very brief look while it was on the ramp, but they didn't comment for sure as to whether or not the rust would pass the MOT. So, in the meantime, here's my mate Albie's not so professional opinion of the underside.
That's absolutely fine, the bushes are fine. Yeah, perfect. Oh, that's all just Jaguar standard paint job, that's fine. Put 20 quid in there, that'll be passed as well. There's no leak there, that's not an issue, that's standard. Same on the other side, that's pretty normal as well. It looks right to me, yeah, looks good as well. She's solid as a rock, mate. Yeah, she's good.
That's a good seal.
Jaguar quality. She's solid, mate.
Yeah, it's tough because it looks like it's been sat at the bottom of the North Sea for like 100 years, but when you poke it, it is actually pretty solid. I guess we won't know for sure until she goes through the MOT. If any of you are rust experts, let me know what you think. Anyway, this XKR is now at its new home until it passes the MOT. So in the next video, we're going to have a crack at sorting the warning lights on the dash, get some new tyres put on, and send it for its first MOT since 2018. To see how close this thing is to actually being roadworthy. Or turned into a cube. I hope to catch you then. Other than that, peace out.